what's the word, YouTube? Today we're gonna be testing out my attractiveness scale using AI. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? We got a website called hownormalami.eu. So it's I guess it's a European website. It has artificial intelligence that judges your face and basically gives you a rating on how attractiveness or how much of attractiveness your face is. You feel me? So we gonna go ahead. We gonna get right into this. You feel me? We gonna go ahead and get right into this. Mods, set up a prediction. Under or over 5. Okay, so 5 is like mid. You know what I'm saying? Under or over 5. Let's go ahead and try this. I agree to the terms and services.
So let's talk about your face. Specifically, we'll be looking at machine learning algorithms that try to judge your face. By giving access to your camera, you'll be able to experience these algorithms yourself. But don't worry,
I'm right here. Chat, y'all see
everything
me?
will run locally in your own browser. No data is sent to the cloud in any way. At the end of the experience, you will be able to share some anonymous data with us if you want, but it's totally up to you.
May I ask how old you are?
The first algorithm we'll look at is designed to judge the beauty or attractiveness of your face.
5.7?
We'll give you a score between 0 and 10. Having some idea of how attractive you are can be very valuable. For example,
how the
dating
fuck was that
services
nigga
like
9?
Tinder use it to match people who are about equally attractive.
6.7? Is it
Some
like my
social
side
media
profile?
companies, such as TikTok, are known to promote content from attractive people more. To make an algorithm like this, you need to train it using tens of thousands of example photos that each already have
do I gotta
beauty
take off my glasses?
Rating all these photos
Chat,
is
is this a
often
valid
done by
score?
students at universities. If you ask Chinese
I got
students to give
a
their
8.3.
opinions,
Oh my god!
their
No,
cultural
no, no!
perceptions
Water
of
my
beauty
mother,
will
that's cap.
transfer over
Hold
into the algorithm, which might lead to unpredictable effects when it's used to judge people from other cultures. I wanted to show you an example of this, but I couldn't even get the algorithm to detect black people's faces properly. If you have a low score,
no wonder it's not working! See, I knew it! They probably not capturing my nose!
They were trained.
Yo, I know that, yo, something clearly no, something clearly wrong! You feel me?
Next,
I don't know.
Let's look at an algorithm that's designed to judge your age. And what you'll see here, as well as with many others, is that if you move your head around,
oh god, I'm
you'll
trying
be
to
able to
look my
influence
best
the
right
outcome
now.
quite a bit.
Chill.
Some stores use these algorithms to learn more about their visitors.
Okay, 18?
They can also be used to guess who might be lying about their age on dating
websites. Whoa, 17
websites.
is crazy. I don't like 17.
If you happen to share your age bracket earlier,
okay,
you
maybe
can
I might
figure out whether or not
maybe my
you are
build
a liar.
looks 17.
The following algorithm we'll take a look at tries to determine your gender.
Yeah, I'm a man. You feel me? They guess I'm a man.
Here you can once
I'm a
again
man.
see that the country or culture
not even,
in which an algorithm
that don't even
was
need to be
constructed
guessable.
can have a big influence on how you categorize and judge people. This algorithm would probably flip out at the gay pride.
Why just switch the woman
next
right?
algorithm on the menu
BMI
tries to
analysis?
determine your body mass index, or BMI, from just looking at your face. To make an algorithm like this, you'll once again need thousands of photos of people that are tagged with their body mass index. In practice, I found that the required data is often simply scraped from the internet.
What's my BMI analysis?
For example, some researchers who work at Google took these pictures from online communities
19?
where people share
that
their
good,
weight
chat?
loss progress.
Is this good?
A lot of these algorithms work by first measuring 7 proportions in your face. One of these is calculated by measuring the area above your eyes, which is why you can get a lower score by raising your eyebrows. By connecting to this website, you also shared your IP address.
I have 64 years left to live.
You are.
Yo.
Now that we have your gender,
yo,
your age, your
hold on.
BMI
I didn't sign up for that.
We can combine these and try to create a life expectancy prediction. These types of predictions are essentially created by stacking educated guesses on top of each other, which makes the result even more imprecise. However, that doesn't stop insurance agencies from purchasing these types of predictions, because to them, it's better than nothing. Won't you come a little closer? Don't take this the wrong way, but you have a very unique face. That's why, just like you have a fingerprint, you also have a face print. This is usually expressed in 128 numbers. This face print makes it possible to recognize you wherever you go. For example, Russian company FindFace offers a service where you can take a picture of a stranger.
Are these niggas like gonna use my face for AI?
Social media profiles that belong to that person. Similarly,
are they gonna put me in?
Called Clear
yo, bro, yo, I don't consent.
Police officers
yo, I don't consent. I don't consent.
Then it will show a list of all the web pages where it found the same person. You can now buy security cameras that have this capability built in. For example, in the United States, the pharmaceutical chain Rite Aid used these cameras to recognize people who had previously shoplifted them. By the way,
yo, why does my nose look like
that? You need to get closer to the camera for this to work, a small thumbnail is enough. I just want to see if you do it. I also have to admit something. While this website was loading, I secretly recorded your emotional reaction when the little puppy was shown. This was done using an algorithm that tries to determine your emotional state.
Yeah, bro, I was never happy, bro. What is he talking about?
A company called HireVue offers online video interviewing tools. They claim to be able to find the best job applicants by analyzing their facial expressions, voice, and vocabulary.
What are they talking about? What is this?
Practice has been criticized
Came
for
closer, good boy, no.
Algorithms, but at the same time making it very hard to know.
Okay, yeah, see, y'all bullshitting me now. I thought this was like official.
As a bonus, for the last few minutes, your surfing behavior has also been recorded. You may not realize it, but a lot of websites have little bits of code from companies such as Visual Website Optimizer and Hotjar embedded into them. This makes it possible to record your mouse movements.
You switched to another tab 4 times? Yo, hold on!
These services can help improve how a website functions, but it also means a large amount of behavioral data is being collected by these third parties. As you probably realize, your data is increasingly collected and combined to create all kinds of predictions about you. By comparing your data
this is some stalker shit.
In all kinds of categories.
What the
These profiles are not just used to show you better advertisements.
Okay.
But they are starting to impact all kinds of aspects of your life.
Okay.
Car loans or insurance to finding a job or even a date.
I'm 75% normal.
While you can try to protect yourself from this tracking online, where, for example, you can delete your cookies.
Is this good or bad?
This is much harder when it comes to your face, which you can't really delete.
Is that good or bad?
That's why this type of biometric tracking is much more inescapable and can feel much more constricting. As face recognition technology moves into our daily lives,
how I mute
can create this subtle but pervasive feeling of being watched and judged all the time. We might feel more pressure to behave normally, which for an algorithm
Why is my name Mr. Sexy Pants? Oh, they know the vibes.
That's why we have to protect our human right to privacy, which is essentially our right to be different. You could say that privacy is our right to be imperfect.
No, that's got to be impossible.
So we have to be very careful when implementing this technology. As with all new innovations, it comes with great stories of how it can improve our lives in short term.
Yo, I gotta redo this.
With biometric systems,
something gotta be wrong.
Very careful and really think through what it could do to people and society in the long term if, bit by bit, we allow the surveillance culture to develop.
How do I change this? How do I change this? Sephora? Did they just make me click on Sephora? What is this? Okay, so these are my results. Read terms. No, I didn't read the terms. Shared age. Yeah, I shared the age. Beauty, 7.2. So I'm okay. Oh, hold on. Let me turn on my camera. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I guess I can't turn on my camera. GG's, I'm hacked. Alright, bet. Shared age, yeah, beauty 7.2. Okay. Age 17. I'm not 17. Liable age, no. Yeah, I'm a man. BMI 20. Life expectancy. Oh, this is actually really accurate. This is actually really accurate. I'm almost a 20 BMI. Life expectancy. Okay, niggas thinking I'm gonna be living till 81. That's valid. No, I'm not a good boy. Safe. Safe on happy vibes. Interactions. Yeah, damn near. Share data. Yeah, okay. Okay, bet. Okay, bet. Bet. I bet. You feel me? Say no more. Nah, TP with I got 92%. No, that doesn't mean you mog me, bro. That just means you more chopped. Where your cam at? Well, this is taking up my camera right now, so I can't use my cam. Let's do it one more time.
So let's talk about your face.
I just want to see my
Specifically,
the
we'll
beauty
be looking
skill.
at
I take off my glasses.
Machine learning algorithms that try to judge your face. By giving access to your camera, you'll be able to experience these algorithms yourself.
May I ask how old you are?
But don't worry.
20.
Everything will run locally in your own browser. No data is sent to the cloud in any way. At the end of the experience, you will be able to share some anonymous data with us if you want, but it's totally up to you.
Okay. I need to start mogging.
The first algorithm we'll look at is designed to judge the beauty or attractiveness of your face. It will give you a score between 0 and 10. Having some idea of how attractive you are can be very valuable.
Maybe I gotta get closer.
For example, dating services like Tinder use it to match people who are about equally attractive. Some social media companies, such as TikTok, are known to promote content from attractive people more. To make an algorithm like this, you need to train it using tens of thousands of example photos that each already have a beauty score.
More? No?
Rating all these photos is often done by students at universities. If you ask Chinese students to give their opinions, their cultural perceptions of beauty will transfer over into the algorithm, which might lead to unpredictable effects when it's used to judge people from other cultures. I wanted to show you an example of this, but I couldn't even get the algorithm to detect black people's faces properly.
Yeah.
If you have a low score...
Yeah, we're just gonna click off that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Clearly it's not working. Something gotta be wrong. You feel me? Something's clearly wrong, bro. Something's clearly wrong. For me. Enjoy the video. Please go ahead, drop a like. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drop some, you feel me, for the post notifications. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all. Comment something nice. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? Shout out to y'all, bro. I'm gonna see y'all in the next stream.